coming for about 3 years. I love it. Yeah, I love it. It's one of my favourites, really. I mean, it's just a good mixture of everything, really. I mean, I'd rather see a bit more sort of solar and wind power and stuff used, but you know, that's just the way I am. But I like, you know, it's a good cross section of society here. I think I quite like it, really.
They've injected something into it. You know, Buddhafield is held by Buddhist sort of intent. I don't know what Shambhala's held by, but maybe money. Maybe there's a lot of money pumped into it.
Shambhala is my favourite festival as a performer, particularly because the audiences are so warm. It's a great, friendly place to perform. I've started bringing performers in and asking them as a favour, and now I'm being asked by performers to come and perform because it's gaining a really good reputation.
I'm merely a punter, just enjoying myself, having a good time. I'm doing what you can do at festivals, which is kind of dress up silly and you know, do silly things and act like a bit like a kid, I suppose, really.
Right, okay. I get a piece of ash, thin piece of ash, green usually, and steam it in a steam box for about half an hour, and then I lace it together with some of the skin that I've been soaking. It's red deer skin, and then I stretch the skin on it. It takes probably about a day to make it, and paint it with henna, decorate it with henna, and most people just use them for journeying, trance work. So after a while of listening to a very repetitive beat, it's a little bit like any kind of repetitive music. It changes your brainwave patterns. You go into a theta wave, which is like meditation, and then you start to, with your eyes shut, you start to have visions. And the idea is that you imagine the future based on the past, and you actually see for the whole group of people what's going to happen in the world. What's the best thing about Shambhala for you? And what's the worst thing about Shambhala?
Your incessant whinging.
What Shambhala's all about this year is conceptual art.
Yeah.
Us all getting together. If anyone hasn't seen it, it's like a beacon of artistic light amongst the horror that is the Arboretum.
Anyway, security, can we get rid of him? Can we get rid of this geezer, please? There's a lot of eating, drinking, partying going on, which is great. You know, I mean, we need celebration. We all need celebration.
We've had some right casualties. Tommy's a right casualty. Tommy's down and out, I tell you. Egg, get the fuck out of my tent, Egg, and go back bed. He's in a lot of trouble.
Well, I missed the pirate ship this year. I haven't seen it. Is it here?
I don't know. I haven't heard about the pirate ship.
But like the pirate ship was really cool last year. But there's a lot of tents I really like actually. I really like that front room sort of jazzy sort of situation, and that other sort of front roomy place with the honky tonk piano and all these pianists just come up all night, and I like that. I like the jazzy edge of that.
I really love the whole dressing up thing as well. I love the emphasis on people dressing up.
Mix of people, but it's a very bizarre mix of people. But I don't know if it's the mix that's the thing, or I think it feels like there's a lot of Bristol here, so it feels like there's a lot of people who know a lot of people, so that's kind of gives it a good base, I think. But there's people from everywhere as well. But it does feel like Bristol on holiday, which is quite nice, like an EastEnders special.
Crazy golf. We're doing crazy golf. Got the amazing green pinball machine. Devil Saucepan's always a favourite. Burning Rubber's good this year, that's a new one. And then there's Heartbreak Hill to finish them off, which is horrible. It's a horrible hole. You know, if you leave somebody satisfied completely, you know, they won't come back. Well, I think Shambhala's the same, you know what I mean? You have 3 days of utter bliss, you know, and then on the Monday morning they go, you know, step on, you know, a bit of Heartbreak Hill on the way out, do you know what I mean? You're left on like the A14, it's not a good place to, I wouldn't leave somebody on the A14, would you?
I love the fact you're making a film, but my legs are freezing. I need to go and have a rave up, man.
We're going to go in the tent, have a little party.
Shambhala was a person. It's getting a bit esoteric, isn't it?
It'd be a really loving, it'd be a really loving, gentle person, I think, you know, who you'd like to embrace and cuddle. It would though, wouldn't it?
I would say that to that 10-year-old Shambhala dude, person, entity, how mature but yet how silly you are at the age that you've grown to.
Many happy returns. That's, you know, because that's the whole thing, isn't it? You know, to keep coming back year after year, really.